Right now, you're listening to Fireside Chats. This show is brought to you by and is recorded at IM Studios in Brantford, Ontario. And I'm your host, Jamie Prokop. We have in the studio today Mr. Maury Blair from Breakthrough Ministries. Maury, in your book Child of Woe, you share this really cool, touching story about a lady that comes to you when you're a boy and gives you a red wagon. And this is a lady that you don't know, that you've never met. You're growing up in an abusive household at this point. You're very vulnerable, almost in a helpless state. Share that story and just about how you felt it was God watching over you.
Yes, Jamie, I was playing outside with a bunch of friends, and my brothers were there too, and all of a sudden, we're playing right off, this lady walks right into the crowd of us and says, "Which one of you is Maury Blair?" Well, we all turned to look at her in shock and pointed at me, and I said, "I was ready to run. I never got along too well with that. Also, I had to run for my life." She saw the look on my face. She said, "Don't be afraid. It's okay. I'm not going to hurt you. Give me your hand." I thought, oh, yeah, I give her my hand. She rips it off. I hit me over the head with it. I'm done. And she said, "No, don't be afraid. I promise." So I slowly put my hand out. She took her hand in mine, and then she pulled this wagon from behind her and put my hand into the wagon. And she said, "That's for you." And she turned and walked away. And we're all standing there absolutely stunned. I'm in shock. I never had a birthday. I never had a present for Christmas. I never celebrated any celebration. I was always upstairs in the boys' bedroom in the dark. I couldn't come down for meals or anything. And here I am out there with all my friends and my brothers, and she's putting this beautiful red wagon with a nice strip down the side. It's brand new. And she walks away. And we're all like in shock. Well, my mother heard the noise and came to the door. "What's going on out there?" And they said, Mom, look. A lady just gave Maury this wagon." "Stop that kind of nonsense," she said. "Take that wagon back. You stole it." No, Mom, honest." I said, "Mom, honest. She just came and gave it to me." And she said, "What lady?" I said, "That one." And I pointed up the street, and it was a pretty clear street. She wasn't there. She was gone. I said, well, she was there. Anyway, so we all celebrated, and then my mother said, "All right, everyone in the house, I want to talk to you boys." She sent all the neighbors home. So we're in the house, and she said, "Listen, that's not Maury's wagon." I said, "Mom, honest, she gave it to me." No. She said, "That's not your wagon. When your dad, kids, comes home from the bar tonight and sees that wagon, he's going to wonder where it came from. And you're going to tell him that a lady up the street gave it to Maury. What's he going to do with it?" All of a sudden, the lights went on. Oh, he'll burn it in the fire. He'll smash it to pieces with an axe. So everybody suddenly realized it's Maury's wagon, but we can't tell anybody that. So here I was in a situation where the first gift of my life is given to me, but I can't get too public about it because if he discovers it, he'll destroy it and throw it down the riverbank. So that was one of the occasions in my life God just showed a little bit of love for me, for someone else.
My guest today, Maury Blair from Breakthrough Ministries. Thanks for joining us.